Dent is a popular project that took a massive hit in the recent market correction, but since then it started recovering slowly. So today I'll be looking at the chart and analyzing it, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is King, your host, and today's video is for pure educational purposes. Please make sure to do your own research at each and every project that I analyze, because this is simply my own opinion. Now, if it's your first time in the channel and you happen to like my content, please consider subscribing and smashing the like button because it really helps. You can also join my Telegram channel if you're looking to maximize your profits in the crypto market. And there I'll be providing exclusive trading setups with defined targets. And you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll leave the links for you below. Let's look at the charts. Let's start with the overall structure for Dent, which is more clear at this point of the cycle. Now, what's clear in the chart is that the current structure has started in March of last year over here. The other important thing that's clear for us is that the price is forming a 5-wave structure. Now, as I always say, the market moves in waves, and it's classified into two structures. One of them is 3 waves and the other one is 5 waves. Now, as for the structure which we have in Dent over here, we have already 4 of the 5 waves that are complete. The first one was at the beginning of this cycle, then we got a correction, and then we got the second impulse, and then we got the second correction, which means that now we are due for the 5th and the last wave of this overall structure that should go over here. Now, this last wave should at least go and break the previous top at around 0.2 cents or 0.22 cents. And this is the important takeout from the weekly chart. But before I move from the weekly chart to the daily chart, there is another important point that I want to highlight over here, which is the last week's candle over here. As it shows on the chart, the last week's candle has closed as a bullish engulfing candle. After the initial impulse of the 5th wave on the structure, we started pulling back. This bullish engulfing candle over here is very important because it's the initial signal that we have, which is telling us that this pullback over here is complete and we should be in our way to continue our uptrend for the 5th and the last wave of the bigger structure. Moving to the daily chart, we can see that the price is now struggling a little bit to break outside the pullback pattern. The long wick candles over here are telling us that there is a selling pressure that's happening around this point. Now, if we look at the volume, we can see that there is an increasing demand and more volume that has been coming in. So if this momentum increases, it will eventually break out and continue its way up from here. Now, if we take out the resistance line and plot the bigger structure resistance line, we can see that this resistance is even stronger, and it is the major resistance that has been holding the price from continuing up. What is needed right now is a close above this point over here in order to confirm 100% that the uptrend is in continuation. And when that happens, I can then totally confirm that it is going to be a smooth ride towards the previous all-time at 2 cents, because there's no more resistance in this area with multiple rejections that will make the price struggle before it gets to the previous all-time high. So what we need to look for next is a close above this point over here, which will confirm the uptrend continuation, and then the price should be going easily from this point to this point at the previous all-time high. Now the question is, how far is the price going to go beyond the previous all-time high when it gets here? Now, I'll have to remain neutral on this one because there's no fundamental developments in this project that could confirm a massive growth beyond this point. But still, I could be wrong about this one, and the price could go all the way over here, break it up, and shoot all the way to a much higher level. What I can confirm for sure from a technical point of view is that the price will break this level and go break the previous all-time high at this point, because that's needed for us in order to complete the 5-wave structure, which the whole pattern is forming right now that I told you about in the previous chart. and what happens after this point over here will remain to be seen. Now tell me in the comments below if you have invested in this project and what are your expectations going forward. Also tell me if there's any other interesting project that I should be looking at and analyzing in any upcoming video of mine. This was it for today, and until next video, stay safe and see you later.